Welcome back, guys, to the This and Much More podcast. I am Evelin and my co-host is
Rollie Vogues.
And today we wanted to touch on a few topics. And I guess we could start with what we did yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday was pretty busy, which we're recording this Sunday. So Saturday. I mean, pretty much like during the day, we just worked on stuff. I mean, I had some projects I needed to do, but yeah, like around 5-ish, 6, we went to Terry and Josh. They're the primary, right? They're like the owners. We went to their grand opening of Tilt. So shout out to them for opening up the new shop or whatever. I like that they documented the whole thing. Like, you know, on their Instagram. Yeah. Tearing down stuff, taking the carpet out, like cleaning the floor, installing lights, like just getting all the vintage pieces in and all that stuff. So I thought it was a cool thing that they did like in 30 days, you know. Yeah. Set up the whole store and everything. So so we went yesterday, we met up with them and just seeing everything like in person and stuff, like it's pretty dope. It honestly kind of like hyped me up for if I ever have like a spot like that, you know. So I thought it was pretty cool. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. Like
it was ideal.
It was cool, like you know. And then they had Herb was there, so they carried Throde, and I thought that was cool. They have like a corner for him, you know.
And then they carry the brand Ourselves or something like
Ourselves Vintage, right?
Ourselves Clothing.
Yeah.
And we bought some shorts for me. Some
the arrows, the Houston arrows.
Yes, oh my god, I'm wearing them right now. I'm pretty sure y'all can't see them, but damn, I really love them. So
yeah, they're pretty dope. Like I kind of looked at like all the shorts and they were pretty cool.
Yeah, they were nice.
But man, I was sweating my ass off in there.
I know.
I don't know, but
got boy problems.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I walked in, it was already hot outside, but it was like whatever. I wasn't like sweating.
But you were sweating.
But I got in there. I was feeling it. I was trying to like, I was like, damn, am I sweating too much or I'm just hot or what?
I think you were sweating too much.
And then I just started feeling like a drop, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucking sweating. But I was like chilling, you know, like, no.
I thought it was weird.
No, yeah, I was probably like, I don't know. What if like it was because I had went to the gym earlier or something?
Nah.
No? Because the pre and everything? I don't know, shit. But I know it was hot for me. Apparently, I don't know porque. Yeah, and then Herb's like, "You want a water, bro? Because you're like hot and shit." I'm like, "Yeah, just bring me a water, please."
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, you are sweating."
Yeah, and then we didn't. I wanted to buy some Tilt merch, so I was kind of like on the fence, right? I was like, "Damn, I don't know if I should get Herb's, porque we only have the shirts that he brought us, you know." And I really wanted another like throat piece. So then I'm like, but then this Tilt merch is dope, you know? Yeah. And I was like, damn, I don't know. But then, so I guess spoiler alert, right? We're going to, more than likely, we already have a date booked to go shoot a podcast for Tilt.
And it's going to be at their location.
So
which is pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, we don't really do those much. Like, outside of here, you know? Except for post. Damn, this is just the only time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've never done it except that post, which was our pop-up.
Yeah, we should start doing those a little more.
But that's not the only one we're going to be doing at a location.
Which one's the other one?
Moy.
Oh, yeah, with Moy. B-Boy Moy. Shout out B-Boy Moy.
We haven't even told him.
Yeah, we haven't even told him, but we talked to June about it.
Yesterday.
We'll get into that right now. But yeah, so I think most likely I asked Terry, I'm like, are you going to have more merch the day that we come for the podcast, you know? And he's like, more than likely, so I'll probably pick up that piece whenever we get there. But yeah, they carried a bunch of shoes, they carry a bunch of vintage streetwear stuff, you know. So it's pretty cool. So shout out to them again. Overall, like the store looks 10 out of 10. It's pretty dope.
It was a 10 out of
10. And then right after that we went to Break Free, right? Yeah.
But it was for
June. So June the barber, shout out June the barber, because he shows hella love, man. He's like, I don't know, bro. Like, he's super nice and he just shows a lot of love and very supportive of us, you know? Yeah. So I'm glad we pulled up. And right off the bat, I estaba Hugo. So Luis, right? So shout out Luis because he had like his juices.
We
had
should have been drinking that right now.
Yeah, pero this is caffeine.
Oh.
And it's early morning. But yeah, so Hugo, his brand is like fresh juices, right? So we had them for a little bit. Aguas Frescas. We had them for the post pop up. But man, like, and I was like, damn, the tamarindo one looks like I used to like tamarindo raspas, you know. And then so he gave me one, and when I drank it, man, that shit was good.
Yeah, the piña one was good too, though.
Yeah, it was good too.
But the tamarindo one was.
He's like, oh, the tamarindo's underrated. And then when I drank it, I'm like, man, this shit tastes just like the raspas I used to eat.
Yeah, the tamarindo one was really good.
I think I'm gonna start getting.
So when we left, we had to go back and buy more.
Yeah.
So we bought 2 more tamarindos because they were really good. So shout out to Luis that has his business as Hugo, and which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Porque es Hugo. Pero es H-O-U. Yeah.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, that is.
So right after that, we went inside, and as we were going inside, salió June, and then we said what's up or whatever. We went inside. I never been on that side because we had been to the break free where they like dance and practice and everything, right?
Yeah.
And then that side was like the HQ.
Yeah.
And so ahí estaba June. He showed us his office. He showed us like other rooms and stuff. He showed us around. Like, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Overall, like, did you like because we were talking about like something, guys. We were talking about something that might happen, right? And do you like the decorations and stuff? Was it too dark for you? Like, it was cool, like the mood?
Yeah, it was cool. I feel like it was very like not vintage, but more like back in the day type of decor.
Yeah, it kind of it doesn't give off too much like office vibes, but more homey vibes. Office vibes, I feel like it would just be like white walls, tile floor, and just like the ceiling, like tile ceiling.
Yeah, not a headquarters for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like, I see.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope,
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then I was gonna call him Rolando. Pollo was there. Mi what? Mi tocayo?
Yeah.
Mi tocayo. And then, so shout out to him, Exclusive Elements. AB wasn't there.
He was closing up the store.
Yeah, he was closing up the store, and he was gonna show up. But
we took off before that.
Yeah, but it was cool seeing him too,
Seeing Pollo?
Yeah,
for sure.
And just chopping it up with him a little bit. And then so shout out to June. He dropped the shirt. We copped the shirt.
And then he gave us some other shit. Like,
yeah, he gave us some more stuff too. So that's
so
why.
Funny how his mind is always running. Like,
yeah.
It's just like,
yeah. So yeah, June, like, he's like, I do feel like he's just constantly thinking, or just aware of everything. I feel like he doesn't want to miss a beat,
No, yeah.
On anything.
Which was funny because his mom started dancing and that threw him off mid.
Oh, she was dancing?
Yeah, she was dancing. And that threw him off like mid-sentence.
He's like, what was I saying? My mom threw me off.
Yeah.
But yeah. So do you want to get into like what might happen?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, you can tell them.
Oh, me? Okay,
yeah.
so
I'm just talking.
Well, you were saying your experience, so that's why I was just letting you talk. But so we are thinking that hopefully we can plan our 100th episode.
Yeah. So this is episode 88.
Yeah.
So
we have a few more weeks,
12 weeks.
And we want to basically like throw an event. It'll be a free event for all our guests. We will be, if it happens, we will be sending them like a personal invite. Basically, all our guests from the podcast of This and Much More will be invited. So if you've ever watched an episode and you're like, damn, I can't wait to meet that person, the event would be that space, hoping that the guests will attend, right?
Yeah.
We're thinking the location, we don't know exactly yet. That's going to be in the works. We're actually going to be meeting with some people this week and figuring out the venue. And then we were talking about vendors as well, right?
Yeah, vendors as well.
But honestly, we're literally just thinking about like 10 vendors, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, and nothing's set in stone either. Like yesterday, we were just while we were at June's event, we are just there talking, brainstorming, throwing ideas, and then we went out to eat afterwards to talk more, and just throw ideas. But we didn't really sit down to actually like plan it out and see how many vendors, see the venue and all this stuff. So
yeah,
but yeah, so vendors for sure.
We're hoping that the event is like it's in a part of our conversation right now, because we were actually thinking about doing it, and then Roland's like, nah, I don't want to do it no more. And then now we're actually like, all right, we're hoping we can make it happen.
Yeah, it's crazy because going to these two events is what sparked the idea back,
to you.
Yeah, because I was already like, I don't know, it's too short notice, and I don't know, we don't know like the venue stuff, and that's when Herb's like, oh, you should do it, here, like it's cheap, and then Terry también saying like, oh, I heard it's cheap right there if you do it there. And then we go to June's and we just bring it up to him, and he's just like, oh, bro, so.
So we have like 2 venues that we're considering, and again, hopefully this week we could like set that date, set the venue, because keep in mind, guys, I mean, yeah, we're monetized, but it's just like no money is really coming in through this and much more, and so a lot of this is gonna have to be paid out of pocket on our behalf. So that's another reason why we were looking into doing vendors, because if we did do vendors, then we could just charge a small fee. You know what I mean? Because again, it'll be a small fee just because we don't know what the turnout is gonna be. It's just all new to us, So I mean, I've been working with Lucia, which today I have to go to the event for hip hop, right? But obviously she books all these vendors because she knows her turnout.
The amount of people that are gonna show up.
Yeah, and it's something that she's already has been doing for years. So people already are familiar with hip hop. They know there's good vendors, and the vendors know people pull up. So I mean, it's just something that again we're talking about. So if you have any ideas, y'all are more than welcome to put a comment or send us a DM.
But I'm thinking about it. I'm not even expecting it to be like obviously not at the tier like hip hop is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Obviously not, but I'm like, damn, it would be an intimate thing.
Yeah.
The guests that pull up, okay, it's the people that actually support us. It's not an event for shopping. It's not what do they call those?
A market?
Yeah, it's not a market.
Yeah, it's not a market.
So, but we would just have vendors for the people that
want to pull up. Yeah.
So it's like, it's crazy because I wouldn't imagine if it did become a market and people are just going like, oh, because so and so like is selling here, and then they go inside and they don't even know who we are. I guess it would have to be people that listen to us or support us.
No, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a market for sure. It's more of an event, like more us celebrating, like a birthday. We're celebrating.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, we're celebrating.
But open to whoever supports us. They can pull up.
Yeah, it's open to the people that are subscribed, that follow us. You
can't get in unless you're subscribed.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and it's also like a way to throw a thank you to our guests. Like, thank you for helping us build this and much more. Thank you for being a part of it. Like, it's more of an event to celebrate this and much more and our guests.
Yeah.
And us. We're this and much more. So celebrating us and celebrating our guests. So that's something that, we're talking about. So hopefully we make it happen. And if we don't make it happen for whatever reason, I mean, we're still going to have our 100th episode. So
yeah. And then I at least want to do merch.
Oh yeah.
So I'm hoping that if we have our event, we'll have the merch on hand, so it's like it's there. You pull up, you'll grab a shirt.
And what's funny? That we want to invite all our guests as special guests, to this event, because it's a thank you to them for being a part of it. So when we were talking about like, man, we need somebody to be taking pictures, somebody taking video, and I'm like, oh, what about so and so, And you're like, no, because...
Yeah, so that's another thing where it's like, we have photographers, we have videographers that we want as special guests, but those are the first people that come to mind. Like, oh, we could have Mike to take pictures, or we could have Saint, to take pictures and video.
Or when I said, oh, we can have Rob, like, help us run
help
shit.
us, but it's like, no, like, I want
them to feel special.
Yeah, they're our special guests. They're the reason why we're here. They're the part of the 100 episodes. Like, why would they be working?
Yeah.
So that's obviously like something that we're aware of. We don't want people to pull up to an event that they're a part of and have to like,
or that you're a special guest too, and then
you're
have
just
to
like, okay, why am I
work or something? Yeah.
So.
But I did see how Lucia did take volunteers, and for hip hop, that'd be cool too. Even though I feel like I already know people that I'm gonna be like, all right, these two people are gonna be here running like the merch,
Yeah.
Stuff like that, helping walk around, floaters, just checking to see everything's good, everybody's good, But another thing too that I was thinking about was like, if y'all have any bakers that do cookies with like logos and stuff, like I would want that, because I told Roland, I'm like, wouldn't it be dope if we get somebody to sponsor cookies? Obviously it'll be like the cookie of this and much more, and then how they pack them individually, and then they put a sticker in the back with their information or something.
Yeah,
that is something that I want to give to everybody that purchased a shirt, like a thank you, but here's a cookie from this vendor. You know what I mean? So if you're a vendor listening and you're interested, that's something that we're open to, but if not, then we can talk something out.
Yeah, that'd be very dope.
Yeah, and we were thinking about only doing like 100 shirts for our 100th episode. So it's like,
and I mean, are you set on 2 designs or 3 maybe?
I think it's easier if we did 2.
We could do 4.
No, because then you're lowering down the amount of shirts per size.
True.
So if we did 2, it's 5 sizes, and then I literally already figured out how we could divide that. The 50.
Yeah, it's not gonna be even. It's not gonna be even. Like the 5 sizes aren't gonna be even.
Yeah, the 2X is the one that's gonna have the least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Shout out, big boys.
How does the KP call them? Big daddies or something like that?
I don't know. Though she called them big boys.
Oh, big boys?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like, dang, this girl's going after the big boys for sure. Let me see.
But yeah, so that's something that we're super excited because, it's just a lot. Like, I don't want to like give out too much information until it's like set in stone,
Yeah.
Once we have the date and the venue, then shit has to happen.
Yeah.
Like
You're going to hear us talk about it nonstop.
Yeah. If we'll be posting on like, on our Instagram, like looking for vendors, and literally we only want from 5 to 10 vendors. That's it. Nothing too crazy. Cause again, we don't want it to be a market. It's more like, here's this, but here's what it's more of a celebration thing, we'll be posting that if anybody wants to sponsor anything, like if you want to sponsor stickers or whatever, it's something that we're open to. I'm pretty sure we'll make a list of stuff that we're interested in getting sponsored, and then if that's your business and you feel like you want to do that or be a part of it, then you're welcome, to sign up. And we'll be sending like personal invites to all our guests, so I'm pretty excited. But of course, it's just something that we are talking about. And again, once we have the date and venue, which is the biggest thing.
That's the first thing we need to get done.
Yeah, the venue and the date. Once we have that, then we got to make shit happen.
Yeah. So
Ron's going to have to go work that OT with my father-in-law because... we're paying for this out of pocket.
Yeah, honestly. Unless we can find people to help us out, but we'll see. We'll see. Sponsors. We got to figure out like what we could get sponsored.
Yeah.
Like what kind of things,
Like what kind of things would get sponsored? Like the cookies.
Like the cookies, yeah. Yeah, and then figure out how the people sponsoring can benefit. Like off of the event.
I think the cookie's a good idea.
I think that's cool.
Or like stickers.
Stickers too.
Yeah,
I
like
need
if
all that.
somebody sponsors that, you know.
I put all the stickers that we got yesterday.
I
put
know,
'em
I
up
see
on
that.
there.
You're covering a few though.
I mean, ya se va a acabar. Like, I'm trying to fill up the space. There's a few like white spaces, but once those are filled, I think I don't know what I'm gonna do, but find a new one and just start again.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
because I seen man, Throat has like half of that, like.
No, it's because his sticker. He has a lot of stickers, a lot of designs.
Yeah, but they're
So,
dope though.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
I like the dog. The Throat runs the world. That one's cute.
I was like, this is random, you know, but
And
it's
then
cool.
all my sucias live in Texas. Of course they would be.
Yeah. Shout out Santos, because that's the collab they did
Yeah.
with Lavish Living. Pero yeah, Santos and Terry, the tamales with ketchup is out.
I know he said he's gonna bring some. And then I said I was gonna be throwing up.
But like, stop right there.
He
Leave
said-
them outside.
He said after that we're never going back or some shit like that.
Yeah, right. Hell no.
Nah, but yeah, guys. Another thing too that I wanted to touch on is that I wanted to give like a big thank you to everybody that sees us out and about, you know, and like hits us up or like says hi, you know, or just is like if you show your support, like we appreciate it. Like yesterday, really, like with June and Pollo, Terry, Herb, you know, like it felt good to like be known for the podcast, you know, and then them like appreciate like because this is our art. This is our craft, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
This is our craft, and like people see it. Like, who said it? Was it Pollo who said, "Man, y'all been getting bigger guests and just bigger guests," you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, yeah.
And Luis too. Luis was giving us props too.
Oh yeah, he said it too, which is crazy because it's just like we are slowly getting bigger. We do have people reach out and send like messages like, hey, you know,
How can I be a part, or how can I be a guest?
yeah, like I want to come on. And as much as I hate being like what's it, like our dates are basically booked, you know, like literally, like I'm not even kidding y'all. I do a lot of the booking, and so we do like 50-50 on the booking, right? But we were supposed to start booking September, like mid-August, and today's the 6th, and we're already booked for September.
Yeah.
All August, all September. And that was not even supposed to happen till mid-August, you know?
Yeah.
But again, we only record once a week. And then I also feel like some people that want to be on here think that we're going to give them all this exposure, the people that reach out. But it doesn't work like that. You know, we want to put your information out there. We invite guests to share the knowledge, to share their stories, and just to give you guys that little, like while we're picking their brains, like you guys are a part of that, you know. But we never, ever tell our guests, come on our show. We have 1,000K subscribers.
Yeah, nah.
We
Like,
have
y'all
this
gotta-
on TikTok. We have this on Instagram. Expect this in return.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's never like that. Like, it's more like, it always ends up being that all our guests end up leaving here, and it's like family. Like, you know, it's just a good relationship.
Yeah,
You get to know
because
them.
once we see each other outside, like, it's just like all love, you know, like, and it's just like this, it's kind of like this comfort of just like, you know them, you know who they are, and we've already had this relationship built upon the platform. So it's like, se siente like, yeah, like if we've known each other for a long time or whatever.
Yeah.
Because in reality, the guests that we've had, like, some people are busy, you know, some people are super busy, like a bunch of these people, and we've sat with them an hour, 2 hours, like
3 hours.
like solely just us three.
And having deep conversations.
Deep conversations. So I do think to myself, like, I don't think anybody, if we ever see anybody outside, would they know who we are? Would they remember that we had deep conversations for 3 hours face to face, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Pero
No, I think they'll remember. Right? Yeah. So, and then I feel like we do have like our list of guests that we are like trying to reach.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like slowly we're getting there. Like, man, guys, like I booked this one person, like I'm not going to say who it is. And I'm just so excited because it just happened. Like, I feel like I literally like manifested that, you know? And then like we booked the person. Like I booked the person, you know? And it's just like through my personal page and everything. And it's just like when it happened, I was like, damn, I made that shit happen like real quick. Like I was not expecting that, and it just goes to show like even bigger guests or bigger people that have a bigger following are kind of noticing our smaller account, which is our page.
And you know, and también, if you want to get on the podcast and like, you know how we have responded to a few people that are just like, we'll be like, hey, like, well, we have like our list of people that we want to get or whatever, and we're not really, taking like outside, not even like that, but it's just like there's already people that have already been booked or are on our radar.
Yeah. So like if you reached out like in July, let's just say, right, we had somebody reaching out in March or April that wanted that they're already on our radar for upcoming dates.
Yeah, but just know we just hit 1,000 subs. Yeah. So it's like we're not gonna end the podcast anytime soon. Like this is just the beginning. Like even once we hit 2K subs or whatever, like it's still our goal is 1 million subs. I want to get to 1 million subs.
Yeah.
But it's like imagine from 1,000 to 100,000, 500,000. Like it's a long way to go. Like we have plenty of time, guys. Like for anybody to come on. We're gonna be taking on guests regardless. Like So for sure, we're gonna go take a quick break,
and we'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Peace. And we are back.
All right, so Evelyn decided to change it to a crew neck
because I'm cold.
Nah, she just wants to match with the shorts.
Look, guys. And then look at my shorts. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope and comfy. Honestly, like I feel like I could wear crew necks and shorts all year round. All year round. However, if it's
I thought you were gonna say all year long.
All year round.
Okay.
What is it?
No, it's because you said all year wrong. So I'm like, oh, she's trying to say all year long, but you said all year round.
Yeah, I was trying to. You're laughing at my accent or what?
Nah.
And
chill out, boss.
So, but if I'm wearing my crew neck during the summer, best believe I'm only wearing my bra under because it'd be too hot. Oh wait, who's that? Is it my brother?
Yeah.
Oh snap. Let's go. We're gonna go on a quick break, guys.
Yes, sir.
And we are back. It was my brother dropping off my food stamps card because I let him borrow it. So because it doesn't have my name or anything. So I told him, by the way, if you're going to go to the zoo and you know somebody that has a food stamps card, that is not me. Not just kidding. If you know somebody or if you have one, the zoo tickets literally go from $30 to $9. So, and you can buy 2 adult tickets and 3 kids three kid tickets.
Yeah, because he said that went from like 100 something to 27.
Yeah. That's so good. he was like, and he's cheap, so so he was happy about that.
Yeah, shout out your brother, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. It made me sad that Mateo didn't recognize us, but it's not like we're around.
I think he does recognize. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't think it's he doesn't recognize us because we don't go around as much. But it's just he's still a kid. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think. How old is he?
He just turned 2. Today's his birthday.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, for a 2-year-old to recognize somebody, you have to be around them a lot,
Yeah, that's true. So, but I do want to, like, go around a little bit more. But yeah, so before we went on a break, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
About you wearing that all year round.
Oh, yeah. All year round. And, I was saying how I just wear my bra under the things. I was going to take this fit to hip hop, but hell nah. I'm going to be like dying because it's hot. There's
it's too hot. Yeah.
AC. They are going to put a fan where I'm going to be at, but I can't do it.
They should have their sandwich shop at the markets.
It's too busy. There's just no way they can do that.
Like, no, they should have like pre-made sandwiches and just take them.
Damn, that would be dope. I'm like already
the pizza melt is
I mean, you know why I'm excited too though? Because today I invited Ned is gonna be a volunteer today, so I'm kind of excited.
Wait, so are we taking her too?
No, I think Aaron's dropping her off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I told her just to get dropped off and she could ride back with us.
But she's gonna be at the same time, or yeah, a little later.
No, she was like, well, I can just go with you. And I'm like, no, I have to be there like
Oh yeah. The
At
volunteers
1
aren't till later.
till 4.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
I'm like,
true.
it's too hot. You're gonna be bored. Like, just show up. Like,
Yeah,
you know. So she's gonna show up like at 3:30.
because Evelyn's up there.
Thanks
know.
to Lucia
Yeah, shout out
and
Lucia
Jessie.
and
But
Jessie.
yeah. So then yeah, I'm excited because she'll get to see like what I do. Well, she
Yeah.
won't get to see what I do because by the time
But she'll
gets
be
there,
part
I'll
of
be done.
something that's like
But she'll
very.
be part of something that's like different, you
Yeah.
know. And I'm excited for her, and I'm also excited too because it's just a big event today, you know. I'm excited to eat some barbecue. I'm so glad we didn't buy barbecue yesterday
Why?
because they're gonna be there today,
Oh, so we can just probably try.
so
it
we
there.
can just no, we tried it already.
We did.
No,
we
we
didn't.
tried the other one.
Yeah, somebody else.
So both of the barbecues, the one that was there last time
And-
that we tried, are gonna be there, and then June's cousins are gonna be there today as well.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah.
So it's what is it?
Hugo Eats
Hugo Eats, yeah. So
was next to Hugo
yeah.
yesterday. That was funny.
Yeah. So then I'm pretty excited. It'll be a dope event. By the time y'all see this, the event is over. So
Yeah.
just keep in mind the first Sunday of each month it's hip hop vintage.
Okay, that's crazy. Imagine keeping that
Consistent.
consistency
Yeah. I think they have.
for an event.
They have been keeping that consistent, except in June that they didn't do anything.
Yeah, but man, that's a lot of work. I feel like how soon does she start planning for the next one? Right after, right?
No, I think she starts booking maybe like a week after the first event.
Damn, man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
And like I went to go meet with her and Jessie, you know.
yeah.
Shout out to them for real because they always hook it up with some sandwiches or some corn. Jessie put butter in the corn. He's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I added butter," and then I'm just like, "Okay." And he's like, "Is it good?" It's like, I wouldn't have known the difference without it, you know,
Yeah.
because
I just feel like butter le pone más jugo.
yeah. So I'm like, yeah, it was good. So then I just ate it.
Did you know I ate the corn the day after?
You did?
Yeah. No,
You're
like
nasty.
why?
What do you mean?
So
why?
so
It was corn
okay, so
that you left outside.
so she brought me corn, and I ate some or whatever.
Nico,
But
listen to this.
but
He ordered. I was there, and he ordered a sandwich, a pizza melt sandwich, and then he ordered a corn.
yeah, and then so she ¿cómo se llama? I ate it, and then I'm like thinking like, oh, she's gonna grab some right now, so I kind of like left it, but then I forgot that you had already ate one over there, and then I think ya en la noche, no, me dijiste like, you know, you didn't even finish your corn or whatever. So then the next day, I saw it, and I'm like, and I was gonna throw it away, and then like I took a bite, and I'm like, it's good, and I just finished it.
Y con esa boca me besas.
Yeah, I do.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, y'all haven't checked them out. Check them out. The sandwiches are delicious, and I get
World
the
famous.
I get the Houstonian one. It goes hard.
The Houstonian one.
Yeah,
They have their own, right? Like,
I don't know. They had the hot Cheeto one there, but it has chicken.
pollo.
You know which one I want to try though? Their breakfast one.
The breakfast one. Which one is that one?
have
They
breakfast.
because they had
just added the breakfast.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, damn, that's dope.
they need to add the this and much more special.
Well, we never met up with them.
We should do that.
We
Okay,
should
we
do
should do
that.
that. I want to do that. I was thinking about stuff like that after our 100th episodes. Just start like collaborating with
Yeah.
people, grow the brand a little more. Like,
Yeah, because
that'd
we
be a
did talk to
perfect
them
way.
guys, and I feel like we can make it happen.
Yeah,
Like have our own
little
sandwich there. Yeah.
even if it's limited time only or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that would be.
A protein packed sandwich.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
with the little crumbs of chips.
Yeah, and a little bit of sushi in there.
Ew. but yeah, guys. So, what's the other?
I did want to like, okay, guys. So we have, you guys know, we have this and much more. We have Entre Nos, and then
You want to talk about that?
yeah, because I do want to start. Esos dos, they're constant.
Yeah.
They're just our staple. when you go to Studio 1017's YouTube, that's what's on there.
Yeah.
Um,
We're thinking about.
you're thinking about the special segments.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about that third segment.
Oh, the third segment. Okay.
Yeah. Which I kind of want to...
You know who... Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, I want to have, like, a trending topic episode weekly.
You want me to be your co-host on that?
If you don't want to, then we can be open to having somebody.
I have somebody in mind.
Who? Oh,
Do you want me to say it out loud?
No, you can tell me after. You can tell me after. Because what if I'm like, nah.
I know. I was like, you want me to tell you?
I think I know who you're talking about.
You do?
Yeah. Pero,
it's a good homie?
Yeah.
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 You think that's a good...
If we know,
I feel like that person would be good just because...
You know what? It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's so funny because you see this, guys. This is how you know we've been married or together for so long, because I didn't even say who, but I know he knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. It could work out. I didn't even think about it, but now... Porque I was never thinking like it might be another host. I just thought it was going to be me and you anyway.
No, yeah. No.
Pero that person would have the knowledge that is the trending.
Yeah, because of other stuff that they watch.
Yeah.
Right?
So, okay.
Yeah.
So we can do that. We can see. But yeah, so I do want to have like a trending topic every week. So it's like we stay up to date on like just the trending shit that you see on Instagram. Like it, in a way, it'll help us. I'm not like decreasing the value or the quality of our podcast, but obviously I don't want to be a news channel or just like talk about like cheeseman shit, you know. Stuff. But so we will have our This and Much More, where our guest Entre Nos, which is like a perfect shout out to y'all, because Entre Nos is like fucking going crazy. And then our trending ones that would be like entertainment, you know. Yeah. También, pero about trending shit.
Yeah. Do you think Entre Nos, do you watch it?
I watch it.
I know you watch it. Do you think when you watch it, do you think like, wow, my wife is funny? Or no? Well, I guess that silence says no.
I said yes. No, it's because you are funny.
I am funny. Yeah. But I just feel like you never see that.
We have our laughs. ¿Para qué te haces?
No, yeah, I know, but I feel
I mean, it doesn't have to be on camera.
No, yeah, I know, not on camera. Yeah. I don't care, but like, but yeah, I was just wondering if you thought I was funny, because I do think I'm funny.
Yesterday, you were twerking in the kitchen.
What?
¿Te acuerdas?
Okay, he's lying, guys.
Yeah, you're washing trastes. You start twerking, like, babe, look, and then you're like twerking and stuff.
You know, I would not do that. I'm too shy to do that in front of you. Get me drunk and then I'll twerk on you. That's the only way.
Okay. We'll see.
But yeah, he's gonna slip a shot of tequila into my cereal or my coffee.
But Entre Nos is good, man. Like it's really good. I like that people show a lot of love to that.
I know, man. You know? I'm excited to drop the one that's coming up this Wednesday.
Oh yeah. It's pretty funny.
I'm showing y'all a side of me that I never thought I would show the world, but.
So aside from those three, which hopefully we get the other one running as soon as we can, there is gonna be a fourth, I guess, pero we'll see if that third one it becomes a thing. Pero then once we have like our limited series, those are gonna be cool. So you want to talk about that one?
Oh yeah. So
it's over there.
What? Your monster?
Yes.
It's mine now.
Okay.
So we were thinking about doing like this food series, which I'm super excited about. We're actually thinking about bringing back our guests, because, you know, we told them that once we reached our 1,000 followers, we would want to have them back. It'd be like a food series, just different little segments or whatever. It's not going to be a thing that it's going to be like it's going to probably drop like for 4 weeks straight, you know, or something like that.
Oh, if it's 10 episodes, it's gonna be.
Oh, it's 11 episodes.
Then it's gonna be 11 weeks.
Okay, so 11 weeks, and then the 12th week, there's nothing. It's done. That series is done. It'll be a series thing, like right, like a season of food or something.
Yeah. So my whole thing is that I wanna make like Studio 1017 like have a bunch of different things that people can just come to. How we talked about the staple stuff, se queda. And then those are going to be like the fun things, like things that are just cool to have. Like we'll bring familiar faces and we'll try different things. So it's like we're going to do a limited series of 11 episodes. And then once those drop and they go away, if people are like, damn, I really like that, like y'all should do another one, then we can create another batch of creative episodes and then just drop again. Like it's just, pero I know it would be hard to keep it like ongoing.
Running,
So, and since it doesn't have to really stay up to date on things, then we can record. And once we have all 11 episodes ready to go, then we'll start just dropping them. So hopefully we start recording that soon también.
You know, I was going to tell you like the trending topics one. I think that one would be great to drop on Friday.
On Friday?
Yeah, because it'll give people, like if you drop it like early in the morning, not in the evening. Like that one has to drop like in the morning, because it'll give people good topics to talk over the weekend. You know what I mean? Because it's a trending topic. But I guess it just depends when y'all would record or something like that.
Yeah. Dang, I'm thinking like, okay.
Because you could record like Wednesday, you know.
But y'all usually record Wednesday.
No, we record Mondays.
Oh.
We drop Wednesdays.
Y'all drop Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm also thinking Sundays.
Oh, yeah. That would be good.
Sunday morning.
To drop the episode?
Yeah. You know how we're recording this right now?
Yeah.
Just Sunday. No. To record.
To record Sundays, drop Fridays?
Drop Fridays.
That would be good.
You know? We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
It's something to talk about.
But yeah, and then so we want to do the food series and then eventually like do other stuff. Porque I think if we did a food series, imagine I'm thinking. Porque if we did a food series, I did want to do like a Halloween thing. Like maybe we could do like a 4-part series.
Or we can just break the food one into like
2?
Into 4s.
It's already
3 different segments.
That is true.
You know, that we have going on for the food one. We could break those segments apart.
Yeah.
Like that.
Sorry guys, we're just like planning
this.
Shit.
Well, you know, y'all are part of our meeting right now. I guess it became a meeting because obviously Roland made it into one.
I wasn't trying to. I was like, I don't want to talk too much about like updates and stuff.
But
here we are, you know.
No, yeah.
But yeah, guys, like you guys are just listening and then just being a part of this is how things like happen. We just speak shit into existence. We just like talk and plan, you know. It's just like doing it, you know. And then we don't have like a space, like, man, I don't know. I'm just super happy with the fucking podcast. I'm super happy. Like it used to be plain. We used to have couches, now we have a table, now we have this, now we have that. Like it's just like slowly, you know. It's just it becomes something. I did want to talk about it's because I just thought about it, about like logo names, business names and stuff like that. It's just random, pero whenever, because I was watching La Plática and they were talking about, if you change the name de Plática, like what would it be, right? Pero if you're starting a business and you're like very, because a lot of people want to start a business and they're like, I gotta find the name first, you know. And sometimes it's just like you don't hit it right on the head, like the name. But it's not about the name. It's about what you create behind the name. That's what makes the name it. ¿Sí me entiendes? So it's like this and much more. Because you said you had the names we were coming up with, right?
Yeah, my notebook.
It's in your notebook? Yeah, we had like different names on there. And then...
they were names for me, though, not for the podcast.
What do you mean for you?
This and much more was for me. For my
Oh, yeah,
my
it was.
And then
it
we
was.
transitioned it into a podcast.
Yeah. And I was like the podcast.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just cool porque at first I was like,
and it's funny how people chop up the names so bad.
This much more.
This this much more.
Yeah, this much more. But I was gonna say how because whenever I saw that episode and I told you and now it makes sense porque it was for you. So I have always felt that this and much more was like very like feminine, you know, the name. And then we had like the bubbly letters with the script, and then I changed it to more like this logo. So then I'm like, okay, now it doesn't seem very feminine.
Girly, yeah.
Yeah. But now it's like, okay, it's become something that's very cool.
TAMM.
TAMM, man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? What are you listening to?
TAMM.
Yeah. TAMM? What's that?
This and much more people be.
This is much more podcast, bro.
This and much more.
You're not subscribed? Subscribe.
God
damn.
Follow. Like.
All that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just cool. So don't worry too much. I guess my whole point is don't worry too much about the name of your business. If you're going to start a brand or whatever, just pick a name. If you like it, cool. And just build off of that. Because that's just going to grow and it's going to stick, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's my daily advice.
Yeah.
Weekly advice for y'all.
So with that being said, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Shout out the director, that Barbie.
Oh yeah.
Because she's the Barbie is the highest growth. Dang, I just saw 1 billion. Barbie has officially reached 1 billion at the global box office. And so I did read, it's just like a real quick shout out, you know what I'm saying? Barbie now the highest grossing film ever directed by a woman. So
shout outs to
shout out women, man.
Yeah.
But Barbie's,
we run the world for real.
Cántala.
I'm not gonna sing it, but
Cántala.
we do run the world.
Let's end it. Let's end it like that.
No,
Cántala.
I'm not gonna sing. Oh my god, you probably should mute that part. You
Go,
keep saying
sing it.
And I'm not gonna sing it. I don't even know the lyrics.
You just said them. Girls.
Okay, guys. Roland obviously had his monster way too early this morning. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and peace out and just appreciate all of y'all. And don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and share. Take a picture of your favorite part of this episode and post it and tag us.
Yeah, that's it. Much love, guys. Thank
Bye,
you.
peace.
Peace.